Hello everyone, I'm just chilling out with Crocodilio. This is his new chair that I mentioned in the last video. He's been just hanging out. He really likes to relax there, and he dozed off for a little while today in his chair, and I got some nice cute pictures of him. So usually he would curl up under the table, or sometimes I'd find him in the bathroom just sort of just relaxing, but he likes his new chair. So alright, today's review is going to be some gummy treats, gummy hearts. That's right, we're nearing Valentine's Day, so love is in the air. I wish that they would have marketed these as like Disney princess gummies, something like that. It's strange that they didn't. I'll get Crocodilio out of the way. Strange they didn't take this opportunity to put some princess pizzazz on it. So I don't even see, the trouble is I don't know who these princesses are, and I'd like to at least know which films they were famous for. Okay, well now I've already found one problem. The word hearts, I just noticed, it may be hard to discern it, but the printing on these last three letters is off. There's a little bit of a hiccup. So it's poorly done. I mean, it's the name of your game, so I should probably get that right. It looks almost as if it's a computer error, but it's probably just the font is not syncing up. So where the R would begin, it's just a pixel or two over in the wrong direction. So from the Disney Corporation, I would expect better. But the hearts do look like they're filled with sparkly, glittery goodness, and the princesses are in a good art style. So if anybody knows who these princesses are, let me know, because I think Disney made a mistake by not mentioning their films. Maybe they're just generic princesses, and the Disney universe is filled with princesses on every street corner, so they could just be random princesses. So this is from Flix Candy. I've never heard of Flix Candy. This is a China-made product, and some various other details. Oh, and there's also a poorly done, kind of a dirty tape which is used to seal it. Disney knows how to make money, don't they? So you'll see this tape has not even been mechanically applied, or if it has, like there's been kind of a problem with the manufacturing process, leading to this little like weathered looking tape being all like hastily applied. The tape is even discoloring some of the nutrition information, so it's really poor quality. I mean, it looks like it's been sitting in the sun in China for several years, and then now it's been applied to this artificially flavored candy. So no natural flavors. It's corn syrup and sugar and some of the other general stuff you would find in gummies. 3 candy flavors: watermelon, grape, and strawberry. I like the color. It's kind of soft pinks and like lavenders. And so let's dive in. Let's get through this filthy tape. And here's our candy. I'm noticing there may be a pink and a red. It's a bit hard to tell though. So the red looks very much like the pink. This is a pet peeve of mine. It's barely discernible that there's a different color. Okay. Let's get my sniffer working. Kind of an impactful floral, light, very light syrupy smell. Not at all bad, really. Often the aroma will waft out, leading to one kind of a positive sniffing experience. And then it's just followed by, like, not much, but this is good. It's got a pretty good bouquet of, like, fruit juice smells. Completely artificial. I'm going to begin with this Purple Heart. It doesn't look too bad. Covered in sugar. Generally, I don't like candies that just unapologetically have sugar coating the entire surface of the outside of the treat. Some of its flaws are being unearthed now that I'm giving a little bit of a dedicated sniff to this individual candy. And the artificiality is coming to the fore. It's less apparent when you're confronted with everything in mass, so let's give it a little taste. The consistency of the gummy is not too bad. It's not sticking to my chops. The grape flavor is middle of the road. Not too bothersome, but definitely not anything special. Tastes like a poorly done grape concentrate. Alright. This is probably the watermelon. It came through with kind of a good impact at first. Now it's resolving into kind of a nice sweet candy flavor, but divorced from anything resembling the taste of watermelon, of course. But not too bad. And strawberry. Easily the worst of the flavors. It's doing battle with the sweetness of the sugar. It feels like you have the sugar top note being quite bubbly and lively, and then in the shadows, just this really terrible undercurrent. So, kind of like the front cover of that Alan Parsons Project album, where the girls have like veils all over their faces, and they're made up in a really nice way. And then, but if you look carefully, you've got to really kind of look in the shadow of the veils. are covered in like warts and skin lesions. But just a cursory look, you just see these beautiful women with lacy frills covering their faces. Well, this is going to be a short review. It's not entirely disagreeable, but this very much gives me the sensation of a beautiful princess with a lot of dark thoughts. Maybe the kingdom is in turmoil. There's some type of evil lurking in the land, and it's really impacting the royal court. And maybe she's fearing that she's going to be kidnapped soon, and she's trying to keep the appearances of being strong for the sake of the family and the kingdom, but there's some very unsettled situation going on in the castle. So I'm going to now bravely sample one of each altogether. So this will take the place of my handful of treats, which I usually end each review with. Okay, I have a watermelon, a grape, and I need a strawberry. It's a very poor idea, if you're going to start a candy company, to make your red look like your pink. They could have made a better choice here. So I'm going to do this entire slab. Okay, watermelon taking the lead. It's in the forefront, rounding the first corner. We have grape coming up, and strawberry. It's not too disagreeable. Their artificial flavors are not the worst I've encountered this month. But a little bit too much syrupy sweetness combined with a really bad aftertaste just makes this a real problem. So stay away from the gummy hearts. If you're going to get your sweetheart something, stick with chocolate, definitely. But if you must resort to gummies, pick a good quality gummy by a reputable brand and avoid at all costs the generic Disney Princess gummy hearts.